Welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm glad you're here because you're listening to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet. It's the Xbox Drive. I'm on a Skype call with a bunch of people eating popcorn and swinging around some hammers with Mitch, Fee, and Bowser. Bowser, how are you doing there, buddy?
I'm doing great. This
Keep
popcorn's
chewing
delicious.
there, Bowser. Mitch, how the hell are you doing over there, my American friend?
I'm doing great. I have popcorn.
Great to see ya. Great to hear. Everybody has food. Fee's got food hidden in this. Was that a Warhammer? No, is it a Warcraft hammer? What is that? What is that?
No, it's a hammer from Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings hammer. What hammer from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, it's from the animated movie that recently came out this year.
Oh,
it's an actual popcorn bowl. And guess what? You can take off the handle, Sean.
I had no idea that was going to happen.
Makes it easier to be a popcorn bowl.
That's true.
For sure.
It's just has a long handle on that thing.
Yeah.
Just swinging around. You could hit cats and knock over other drinks and stuff. It's very... Mitch is gone. Mitch has left.
Bye, Mitch.
That's all right. Yeah, bye, Mitch. Leave. Oh, my goodness. And I'm Sean. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us here on the Xbox Drive episode 397. We are recording live at youtube.com/carpoolgaming and also over at twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. Before we get on into the big old nonsense, the housekeeping, the what you playing, the other questions... Mitch, why don't we start with you? We're going to start this show like we do each and every single week with our geek outs. What are you geeking out about there? Is that a Sum 41 shirt you got on? What is that? Sum 41 rules.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it is the concert shirt that I got from the last tour they ever did, and it was an amazing concert.
Oh,
Nice.
end of an era.
Yeah. End of an era.
Yeah.
Fantastic. My geek out is I've been trying like hell, but Twitch hasn't allowed me. Don't know why. But I finally got approved for 2K streaming, aka 1440p streaming on Twitch.
Hey.
So that means I already can stream in 4K if I wanted to, but
Yeah.
I can't because of Twitch. But now
Oh,
we're
like
working our way to where
technically you have-
technically I've
the
streamed
gear.
in 4K to YouTube before.
Yeah.
I've done it as a test and it was wild.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, so finally and apparently right now they're actually testing it out as well. 4K streaming with like partners and stuff like that.
Yep.
But they're doing 2K testing and I applied a month ago. Couldn't get it, kept trying, finally got it. So this weekend streams are gonna be in 1440 on Twitch and on YouTube because I'm gonna
Check it
send
out.
that signal to both.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that's what my nerd
So
ass
many
is
lines
geeking
of
out about.
resolution for us to enjoy. Man.
Yeah.
All
See
the
all this
pixels.
baldness and all the glow and just the crispest detail you can imagine. So
I love it. That's pretty geeky. I like it. I approve.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super
Not
geeky.
that this
Thank you.
has to be about me approving your geek outs, but I
Okay.
just, sometimes I don't know what else to say.
that's fine.
Your beard looks nice.
Thank you. I try. I comb
And
it.
also the
I got
mustache
beard
that
balm.
connects to it. Like it really
Yeah,
like
thank you.
you got it all put together. Yeah. Pretty good.
I try. I don't want to look like a hillbilly, bro. Like I try.
I mean,
to look
sometimes it's
presentable.
just the way it grows out. Like you got,
But you also
good.
trim it. You like, you like train it. I don't. People that have that bush on their face, nah,
damn.
nah.
Mitch
And if
ain't
you
about
do,
that
I'm
bush on
sorry.
his face.
Right. What I'm saying is like people that just like instead of it going down, it goes outward. And also, I get my
getcha.
stuff trimmed all the time because like
Sure.
I feel like if it goes wide, my face looks fat, and I'm not a fan of that. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slim it down, comb it.
Extra
oil.
life goal, shave it. Shave the
You're out of your
beard.
damn mind, dog. Like,
Hey,
oh,
man,
cool.
it's for the kids.
$100,000. Mitchell shave his
Is
beard.
that what it would be?
100K.
Of all the things you've done,
You
you've
heard
done
it,
some
people.
crazy things for tens of dollars.
Do you have any idea how many? Do you have any idea the amount of people that would be sad if I got rid of this? Because I don't know. Check this out. This ain't too good. This makes
really
it like
good.
presentable. You know what I'm saying?
Primarily
Like,
your wife.
yeah, like this right here. This is the moneymaker? Nah, this is. Ever since I got this, people are like, no. They would. I bet I would lose followers. I would
doubt
lose
it.
like viewership. 100% I would.
I doubt
Because
it.
people would just look at me and go, you know what I mean? They'd see me.
Okay.
Just,
Well, kids are suffering,
like
but that's fine.
Be like
yeah,
Mr.
exactly.
Clean.
Kids are suffering. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I would look awful. I would look
No,
awful.
I never said Mr. Clean looked awful, Mitch.
No, I did. I never said you did. I did. I'm saying without a beard, I would look terrible. And,
Okay, well, we'll work on you. This is an early idea.
we will.
Well, yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Yep. Maybe we can get AI.
I'd
to do
rather
it for
have
us.
you punch me in the head as hard as you could than shave my beard.
I'd break
rather
my
have
own.
that.
I'd break my bones.
I'd
actually
bring
do more
boxing
damage
gloves.
to me.
I'd bring boxing gloves. I'd let you hit me in the head as hard as you could before I
Be like,
shave
oh,
my
my
beard.
pinky. How did that happen? How did I punch you? Bowser, what are you geeking out about there? Well, were you on the show last week? Were you gone last week?
No,
what the heck? I
no.
can't remember who was on.
I was
Don't even
riding
remember.
roller coasters.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they do not pipe in the scent of chocolate to Hershey Park. It's quite sad. They do it in the factory area. Like if you do that tour, that smells really good.
Yeah, nice.
But the park itself, I don't think I wanted it to smell like chocolate. It was really hot and humid.
Oh.
And I don't know if we need to like add chocolate to the musk that was already in the air.
Yeah. You want it localized. You want the chocolate smell
Just-
localized.
And you know what? I didn't have a single piece of chocolate the whole time I was there.
What the heck?
What?
I was too busy riding roller coasters. There's no time for chocolate.
That's pretty good.
That's
Yep.
solid.
I rode up. My shout out this week will be the roller coaster that you go straight up over the top and then you go down at 97 degrees, which is
What?
beyond vertical.
Beyond vertical.
You're like falling out of the seat
No.
coming down
oh,
the other
that
side.
that's not right.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Sounds like a mistake.
It was wonderful. So they lied
sounds
about they lied about the wait time. It was not 60 minutes. It was like an hour and a half. And like it was my company picnic, so we had the like little pavilion with the catered lunch, but it was only 12 to 2. We rolled in there like 1:45 because the line was much longer than they said. But I
Damn.
still got my lunch. It was fine.
What are you doing when you're waiting in line? Like, are you on your phone? Do you have a Switch? Do you have like games with you? Do you like I've seen it all. Like people passing time. You know, they bust out a Twister board, Mitch. They're just playing. You know,
Wow.
right foot on red.
You know what?
You know?
What a lot of people were doing? I was not because I was in line mostly by myself. But they were playing the game where like a word would come up on the smartphone and everybody would try to give the person clues as to what that
That's a
word
good
is, and
game.
if they get it right and flip it. And yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that.
That's a good
I'd look
game.
at my phone, people watch.
People watch. That's also a
Yeah.
good game.
That's unlimited
Especially at Hershey
entertainment
Park. I bet
Yeah.
that's
I bet.
unlimited.
there. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
I
good.
love roller coasters, but I'm not sure they love me back anymore.
Oh no.
My body kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get sick or anything. I was drinking beers in line for them. I'm fine. Stomach of steel, I suppose.
Yeah.
You don't think maybe the beers had something to do with maybe the extra pain, or actually probably dulled the pain? Actually, it probably would have helped. You should have drank more.
You're right, Mitch.
You're welcome.
Terrible mistake on my part. I won't do it again.
What is this show? Like we're not promoting that.
No.
What are you talking about? She is an adult. She wasn't driving.
That's true. That's
I wasn't
true.
driving.
That's true.
She's safe in a park full of chocolate
Yeah.
That you didn't eat.
I can't think of anywhere else better.
that she didn't
You know what?
eat.
I was out of
Yeah.
line. You're right. I was out of line. I'm
Not
sorry.
at all.
Yep.
Please drink and roller coaster responsibly, folks.
Oh my goodness. I'm actually worried about that because I've loved roller coasters my whole life, but it has been a minute since I've been on one, and I'm worried like the next time I go, like, what if that's it? What if my time is done on roller coasters? I'll be a little bit sad about that. Also, now with the internet, you see all of them crashing out of the sky and awful things happening. So it's like they're
They had
probably
that
safe.
circular one that was like
Yeah.
the swinging
See if he
like,
gets it.
one.
That's not where somebody died at Hershey Park last week.
Right.
Last week.
What?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
2 days before I went to the park.
I was a good friend and I saw this article and I purposefully did not tell her. I was like,
I
I
knew
saw
ahead of
someone
time,
died, and I'm
but-
like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say
On
anything.
what? What happened? Oh my God, this is awful.
like the wave pool in the water park.
Oh.
Yeah,
To be fair, that could have happened anywhere.
anywhere. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just water.
yep.
Oh, that's awful. That's truly, because it could have been anywhere, Mitch. That's
Water.
brutal. I hate that.
Yeah.
That's like makes it a little tough to enjoy your day at the park.
No kidding. Yay.
Little black cloud.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good start to this fun-filled episode of the Xbox Drive. That's pretty. You got anything else there, about any shout outs
That's
or
it. That's all
okay.
the
Well,
good
it's
news
good,
I have.
good to have you back while I sip on my official new drink of the Xbox Drive, of course, Pepsi Zero Sugar, just cherry, not wild
Wow.
cherry, basic bitch cherry over here, just like last week. Fee, What are you geeking out about? You got a Tim Hortons cup over there. Is that what I see?
I did. I got one of those like $8.99 dinners tonight, Sean, when I came home from work.
$8.99 dinners. What does that get you?
So it gets you a pizza from Tim Hortons.
A pizza?
Yeah, they have pizzas,
Pizza
my
from
friend.
the coffee shop?
Yeah, they have pizza. They have
I didn't
wraps.
jump the shark.
And then I got like an apple fritter, and then this for $8.99. What a promotion, Tim Hortons! You didn't pay me, but
They keep giving away for free.
I know it's a big problem. My geek out this week, I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with each other. I'd like to shout out my cell phone, mostly because this week. Okay, Sean's looking at me like, "What are you talking about?"
Just unexpected. That's all.
I know. I completely understand. So the reason why is because this week it has been absolutely chaotic, but I wanted to watch television, Sean. So I put on the show that I probably should not have watched on my phone, which is Dexter, New Blood. So for context, and this is why I'm kind of geeking out slightly, because I don't know if you guys know this, I like watching television shows. I've been watching Dexter and trying to catch up because there is, for some reason, 3 spin-offs now. Yes, Mitch.
Is Dexter New Blood the one, not the newest one? That's the one where he had found out he had a son who was in like the forest or like
Correct.
Somewhere wilderness area. Cool. I watched that. It was decent. Cool.
Yes. So for context, there is Dexter New Blood, where you find out that he did not act he's alive and well in upstate New York, in a very small town. And
Rome.
yeah, in
Utica.
maybe
Utica. No.
It was because for the longest time I thought the whole thing was he was in Alaska, but then apparently he's in upstate New York, which is a whole thing, and you don't find out until I don't know, later on. But then the reason why I'm it's a geek out, but also I don't know if you guys ever experienced the last season of Game of Thrones, and there's a particular fight where it's just completely very dark. Fun fact, that entire season of Dexter, very dark. It's very difficult to watch. Yes. So I
down.
It's not a thumbs down. I think
I don't
they did
remember it like that.
Mitch, we'll have a conversation out of the.
It's been a while. To be fair, I watched it when
Yeah.
it first came out. I also didn't watch it on a phone.
Yeah.
Could have been different.
Well, I didn't watch all of it on a phone, but I just want to say I'm very excited because I'm now on to the second spin-off series, which is Original Sin, which is the prequel, and the shout outs to the original series is phenomenal. 10 out of 10. I'm very excited. We're back in Miami, baby. So it's just it's bright. It is colorful. We have the original opening, which is really exciting.
Got him.
we took out Mitch. It only took us 13 minutes.
It just took a Will Smith, a nice deep cut Will
Jesus
Smith.
Christ, from
Yeah.
1999, throwing it back.
Bienvenido a Miami.
That's the part I imagine Sean singing in the song. Sean ignores every other part of the
Yeah, I don't
song
do the
except for
rapping
that
part.
part comes up. Yeah, 100%. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
But no, I just wanted to geek out about Dexter because it's been a show that I've been watching pretty much since season 1. I did take essentially a decade off in between, but I just decided to.
Just a
It's
cool
wild,
decade.
but you're not wrong.
It's a good quarter of my
it
life.
probably is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just I decided that I wanted to just rewatch the entire thing. I rewatched Dexter from season 1 this year, and so I wanted to watch off the spin-off series. Also, I just keep on seeing spoilers for the new season. So, you know
How?
what? I'm on
The
TikTok,
internet?
Mitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just put almost entire shows and episodes and movies on shorts and TikToks and stuff. It's insane.
I haven't caught any of the spoilers of the new stuff. I as well
Mitch,
as
it
a
looks
fan of
so
Dexter.
good, though.
I bet it does. They're hyping it up as well like that. So
They brought Peter Dinklage in.
Oh, speaking of Game of Thrones,
interesting.
Yeah, speaking of what, I just
Look
brought
at
it
that.
full circle.
It's-
Look
yeah.
at me.
It's so crazy to me, that first Dexter run, how some seasons are incredible,
Yes.
so good, and then the next season isn't. It's so odd how they can do that. I don't know how you come that first season, the Trinity Killer. Oh my God, so many good things, and then there's seasons that are just so forgettable and don't need to exist. And it's fine. It's so weird how that happened.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad they actually did something else with it, because that ending of the original series was such garbage. And I was just like, no.
You didn't like the supernatural aspect of it? You didn't think that entire like what is it? The therapist or the psychologist like entire spin-off? I'm sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry, Sean. I know I'm kind of.
I have I do need to check this out. I do love the original.
Have you
run
not
of
seen Dexter at all?
I didn't know. No, I've seen the first run of Dexter, but
Okay,
it's been
okay.
like 36 years or something like that.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I watched it on Netflix where they
4
shipped you the
years old.
DVDs. I think that's
Yes.
how I watched it. That's not
Okay.
how I watched
Yeah.
it.
Sean, it's time
Yeah.
to get back into the
Yeah.
wonderful
Have
world
to warm up
of...
the VCR again. Yep.
What?
Be kind to rewind, Fee.
Be kind of rewind,
Exactly.
Sean.
Yep.
That's
Anything else?
You're
You geeking out about anything else there? You big dork?
You know what? I am, but we'll talk about it later on.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's more in line with the actual podcast we got going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, I just
Very nice.
wanted to take things off the rails, you know?
As for me, I'm geeking out. I turned 41 earlier this week. Oh man, entering into my early 40s here. Been doing this for a very long time. And what happened basically, I got to stream for like 7 hours on my birthday, and that was awesome. And it's kind of set me, I don't know about you guys, I have like this kind of like personality. It's like, well, I can't just do that like one day. Like I've been so deprived of like having that long gaming session for so long. It's not like it happens like every Saturday. It's not like every other weekend, that kind of thing. Like I've got other things going on. I got these dang kids who need food and stuff and shelter and love and attention and whatever. But I got a little bit of that this weekend. Got to play extended game sessions over the weekend, and it's all I can think about, you guys. Like, I'm just like in the purest sense of a geek out. It's like I wake up, I'm like, maybe I could sneak in a little bit of time with some games. Maybe I could stay up a little later. I think I was up until like 2:00 in the morning, like for the first time, and I don't know how long. So I'm not running, I'm not stretching, I'm not eating well at all. Like my work productivity is out the window. But like video games rule. It's been awesome, Mitch.
You've been
Dude.
practicing for Extra Life. That's all. You're training.
Practicing. Hey, yep. Every now and then. But this is like, I mean, then I get deep into my introspective thoughts. Like, why am I like this? Like, I just want to, like, whatever it is, if I like it,
That's a
I just want to
deep
go like,
question, dog.
I know. Why am I like this? It's like, just let me do this all the time. Like, why can't I just have like balance? You know, why can't I just eat like a medium-sized meal? Why is it like, oh, well, the rest of this cake is still here. I might as well eat the rest of this cake. That's life for me. There's still cake left. I might as well eat it. What am I going to do? Put it back in the
While
fridge?
you can.
Mitch?
While
I
you can.
Yeah, I mean, my
somebody
teeth are
else
falling
does
out of
it.
my face, but other than
Jesus
that,
Christ, they really are.
they really are. I'm going on. Tuesday is the soonest I can get into this dentist to get this stuff fixed. What's up, Mitch?
I want to point out in America that wouldn't fly because I would have kicked in the front door of my dentist's office and go, "You're seeing
They're not
me now."
here. They're all on vacation. And listen, this isn't like a Canada thing. Like dentists, like
okay.
as far as I'm aware, like our dental stuff is the same, Canada and the US.
Gotcha.
It's health. It's the rest of healthcare that is different. Like it's private clinics for dentists. You pay, and we have insurance for that kind of thing. Like it's the same.
Absolutely.
Is there a vacation happening though? Or
They're all
something?
on vacation. They're like, we're
Is
down
there
to
a
one
dental?
dentist.
Is there a dental like summit in
a
Vegas or
conference?
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
weekend.
they're all riding Hershey Volcano Park or wherever Bowles was. They're all
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah, sniffing chocolate fumes or whatever it is you guys do.
All right then. Chocolate fumes, rad.
On my birthday, people were very sweet and they hung out. And I want to say thank you. A quick shout out to Yon32 for buying me Katana Zero, Star Athena for buying me Star of Providence after an exceptionally long-winded decision-making process. It was amazing. Mitch loved it.
Pissed me off to no end.
Yeah.
Actively angry to the point where I had to shut the shit off. I was so mad.
Everybody
I
was.
I didn't get work done because of this shit. I just shut it off. I'm like,
It was
I can't
great.
Do it anymore.
It was great. It involved us trying to get my Steam wish list exported to like a spreadsheet so that we could then take it to a wheel so that it could decide. But, you know, if you want to go check it out, there's a VOD still on Twitch, and maybe we'll export it over to YouTube. Maybe we'll do that. So thank you to Star for that, and thank you to Yarden for a bunch of gifts over on Steam. That was very sweet, including White Knuckle. And I'll just say this. I checked out the trailer. You guys, I don't even want to spoil it for you guys. But the week I play White Knuckle and I show it what it is, you guys are going to be very upset with me. So I'll just tease it with that.
Perfect.
So thank you to Yarden. I think Yarden did it on purpose. I don't know if he did, but very much looking forward to that. And then also Many Nights a Whisper, which I believe I chatted with Gizmodo on the Patreon exclusive episode of We the Gamercast. I think that's where I first heard of that. So that was very
Great
sweet.
episode.
Fee, what's going on with you over there? You looks like you're taking you're taking oxygen over there. You're hyperventilating. What's going on?
I googled white knuckle. Sean.
Yeah, you're there. People are gonna be mad.
No.
It's a
No.
solo
saving me a
experience,
Google.
okay? It's a solo experience. I'm gonna do it by
A solo
myself.
experience I'm never going to experience. Sean, I'm so excited for you.
Yep,
And
can't wait.
I can't wait to hear everyone else's reactions to that.
Can't wait. Bonus geek out for me really quickly. I have now watched episodes 1, episode 2, and episode 3 of Star Wars in preparation to record a movie podcast, The Drive-In, as named by Star Athena, exclusive to the Patreon. So go over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming for all of that good stuff, which maybe is a good time to just knock on. Is there somebody at the door? Is that button working? Is that button working for us?
Housekeeping.
There it is. Look at it. It's almost like it happened live on the air. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, let's get some housekeeping lady. Get on in here. We got people to thank. We got stuff to take care of here.
Let's keep the house. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, let's keep the house. Actually, I'm not keeping my house.
You're not.
I sold my house.
sold
It's
it.
done.
Actually, that one.
You screwed
That's
up,
all.
man.
That's all confirmed. Good sealed
Yep,
deal.
There's
done.
a sold sign on this. There's sold sticker on the sign out front. We're done.
Congrats,
That's
bro.
it. So now
Congrats,
we're kicking holes in the walls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uncover
Ain't
all
mine no
those.
more.
I'm just kidding. We're not. We're not.
Their
doing
problem now.
that. Yeah.
Did they already sign the paperwork?
Goodness.
Make sure of
Yeah.
that.
It's all signed.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Contract signed in blood.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone that supports us over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Especially, let's thank Rosalie for joining at the ad-free all-in-one tier. Thank you very much. And while you're there, patrons can partake in some Pants episodes. Right now, you can listen to Folia's episode, and our very own Fee is up next. I believe she recorded last night, so it's too late to get questions in, but
Enjoy
excited for Sunday.
Enjoy other people's questions.
Yeah. Monday
Fee's
there'll be another
answers.
questions post, and then you can ask that person questions, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way to know.
There's no way to know it. It is impossible.
That's right.
We have a movie podcast about Ryan's one of his favorite movies, Almost Famous, with Ryan, Seth, and our very own Sean.
That's me.
That's him. They've been
It was
watching
so
all
fun.
kinds of movies and talking
Yeah.
about them. You guys are going wild.
I like it. I love movies.
Yeah,
We found a way to talk about movies on podcasts over here. We figured it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we do it quite a bit.
Yep.
We got merch. So head
We got
on over
merch.
to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs, including our Summer Game Fest limited time merch. You can gift merch while we're live on Twitch, and I think that's it. Get out of here, housekeeping lady.
Leave.
Housekeeping.
Oh, she's kind of like fading away.
Oh my God, she got so sad.
Good. Yeah.
She was going to
So
the next
sad.
room over. She wasn't sad. She was just moving on to the next room, doing her job. Appreciate it.
Imagine being a housekeeping person, you know, and you just never know what the hell you're in for. You open up the door, and it's like, is this going to be a normal person's room, or what am I in for here?
There's
I
an
feel
entire
bad.
game about that.
Of course there is.
All I have to say is I can't wait till Extra Life. You're going to hear me scream that. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
It's down
Oh, yeah.
They come
Go
running.
down the hall, bang on everybody's door. Housekeeping!
Oh my goodness.
Perfect. I feel bad for the hotel that I'll be at next week. This will be the third time I'm there with freshly dyed hair. So I like turn all the towels different colors.
Yep.
Yep. I'm
Nice.
sure they love me.
Nice.
It's perfect.
I wish, look, I would probably pay a little bit extra if I could just take those towels home. I think those hotel towels are great. Yep. Bowser doesn't like them.
No.
You might think that might be gross. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I feel like that industrial strength washer dryer stuff. Like have you guys ever seen that? You should go. It's insane. Like what they wash those things in. It's amazing. The water is like heated by fire. It's awesome.
A whole bunch of bleach.
That's right. Yep.
Bleach.
I like it. It seems very absorbent. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
A lot of times. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Don't use
choice.
fabric softener when you wash
Yeah.
your towels at home.
I almost never use fabric softener.
Just saying. It
Yeah.
reduces
Maybe bed
the
sheets.
absorbency.
I don't think we use it at all. I don't think it's good for your washers.
No.
Just saying.
Anyway, what do I know? Not
Are
much.
you a washer and dryer tech?
No, but it's funny because we're moving and I'm like, I would actually really like 2 dishwashers and 2 sets of a washer dryer. Like there's just always dishes. There's always laundry to be done. I think we're messing up with just one. I think it just takes too long. Also, if I may, the time difference between the washer and the dryer takes way too long. Yeah. Sync those up, man. What are we doing here? It's 2025. Why does it take twice as long for the dryer?
Now too.
Goodness gracious.
All the high efficiency front loaders, they take forever.
Man, we are old. Are we? Is there another section to the podcast that we move into right about now, Bowser? You don't know? Yeah, you haven't been here. Mitch, what the hell have you been playing over there, my friend? Let's do the what you playing here. That's my favorite part of the show.
Of course. It's the best part of the show.
It is.
A couple different things that I've been playing. One, I'm going to actually keep it so real. Remember when I talked about last week how I was sad that I didn't go back and see the SpongeBob level of Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
So I went back and checked it out.
Yeah.
And it's trash.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's awful. There's not even a level.
Oh.
It's like you go into an area where there's one ramp that like launches you towards SpongeBob's house, and then it just takes you back to dry land. I'm like, there's no park here. There's nothing to do here. And I actually got bummed and just shut it off instantly.
Shut
I'm
off,
like, well, that
quit.
sucks. And I just shut it off.
Damn.
So yeah, that was not so fun. Played some, I think I played a little bit more Donkey Kong. Yeah, a little more Donkey Kong.
Very nice.
Played some of that.
Yep.
I think, if I have to be honest, I like the game. Don't think I'm going to stream it anymore. Don't think I'm going to stream it anymore. I just don't, I think like, and this is partially my thing, but like my community, that's not the game that they're necessarily into, right? Not saying it's a bad game.
Weird.
Because I enjoy it. Again, that's fine. You can say that. That's totally fine.
No, it's obvious.
No. But I've played other games. I've played other games before. Like I played Ghost of Tsushima. People have been there for it. I've played other games, but like Donkey Kong, I remember playing Odyssey on stream. Kind of a similar thing. And I mean, again, maybe it's just Nintendo platformers. I mean, I played Mario Kart and people were there for that. So, I mean, it's just weird. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's just a game that people may not be as into watching and they'd rather play it instead. I've heard Buzz actually told me that specifically. He literally said, he goes, this game looks awesome, but I'd rather play it than watch you play it, which is totally fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I played some of that. I played some Apex. And what's funny enough is like I played Apex just to like do some challenges. And Gizmodo actually reached out to me because I reached out to her when I heard the We the Gamercast episode and said, hey, if you want to play some Apex, no, I'm not playing ranked. We don't have to do any of this. Bowser knows where I'm getting at with this. I basically set the expectation. I was like, hey, if you want to get back into games, we'll have some fun and we'll play. Bowser knows I don't get mad at people when I play with him if I have zero expectations of their gameplay. Okay, so I'm just like, let's just have fun. And I was on Apex doing challenges, and Gizmodo was in there, and she was just like, yo, let's play. And then out of nowhere, Bryant spawned in the chat and was like, all right, cool, I'm hopping on too. I'm like, I didn't even message you yet today, bro, but all right. He was instantly there.
Lurking.
Yeah, he's just lurking, and he's like, cool, I'll hop on too. I'm like, all right, cool, I guess we'll do that. So we played Apex, and like 3 games in, we got Gizmodo a win.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Champion.
It was fun. It was really fun. So had a blast playing that. Funny enough, I'm actually going to be playing more Apex this weekend because the season comes out on Tuesday, the new season, and I haven't finished the Battle Pass. So I'm going to be grinding that this weekend.
Oh, no.
Because it's launching on Switch. It's like the same day. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I actually, that's what I was going to bring up is that I will be downloading it because it's free to play. It's cross progression, cross save, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I did play it on Switch and it was awful.
Oh, really? Was it? What do you mean?
It was so bad. It ran at 30 frames a second. It looked awful. Like it was bad, dude. And here's the thing:
it's like playing it like on your PC. Are you playing on PC or Xbox?
Well, I was playing on Xbox for a while. Now I'm playing on PC. I don't even want to play it on my Xbox anymore. Like I'm playing on PC, and it looks so good now.
Yeah.
But like, so the thing is, I'm not opposed to trying it on Switch though, because if it's a portable version that I can just grind dailies on, and just if it's capable and it doesn't look terrible, then fine. I can't do 30 FPS on a shooter anymore. That's
I get it.
That doesn't work, dude. So I will be downloading that. I will be trying it out. Also, I will be turning off crossplay.
I'm sorry. I just caught up because I realized you're talking about it's awful on Switch 1 because it's not even out on Switch 2 just yet.
Correct.
Okay. I want to make sure.
No, Switch 1, it's trash.
Right,
Switch 1 is awful.
Yeah,
I tried it.
It's not.
I played
on Switch 2 yet.
It's terrible. No,
Okay.
Switch
I'll
2
be
version.
curious.
I actually have I actually have decent hopes for the Switch 2 version. I really do. I think it'll
Okay.
probably play like PS4, Xbox One version, which that was 60 frames and it didn't look awful.
Yeah.
My biggest gripe is just the FPS on shooters. Like I just, dude, and you could call me that dude that just cares about stats or whatever and FPS and frames and all that stuff.
Yeah, but
On
if you have options.
on competitive shooters, it really does matter. And it is a big deal. I don't mind 30 FPS on like single player games. I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
Anything competitive, I need. Yeah. So, but when I play on Switch 2, I'm turning off crossplay because I am not playing against anybody else who has a better system. I'd rather just play against Switch people and see how it goes.
Nice.
But all my progress will carry over. So if I grind out on the Battle Pass on Switch, it'll go to my PC version. All my
kinda
skins
smart.
carry over. Yeah.
Just go get a whole bunch of wins with no crossplay playing on Switch.
Dude, I bet you, if I have to be realistic, could I get to Apex Predator on Switch? Maybe.
Maybe.
Like,
yeah.
I think
maybe.
you should try that.
Yeah.
Do it as like a challenge, just like play
yeah, I'd
Switch
watch
2
that
only.
stream.
Oh
Just
my
go
god.
ruin it for a bunch of new Switch 2
A
players.
bunch of
Yeah,
nerds, bunch of kids. Now the only thing I don't know is I don't know if they're actually going to have between Switch 1 and Switch 2, are they going to allow that to work, or is it going to be, you know what I mean? Because when Xbox
I'm sure
One,
it would.
I'm sure it would too. But I mean, I'm literally going to turn off crossplay because I just don't want anybody else to have that competitive edge over me when I'm playing that.
What a world, man. I can't believe
I
we
know,
have
right?
crossplay. That's all. And all these like little knobs and switches you can flip. That's awesome.
Right?
Well, like that,
Exactly.
it's not just
Need
that,
way
like it
more.
would have been, yeah, like that you can customize. I think that's actually remarkable. Like it would have been enough, I think, to just do crossplay. Like you have to remember, before we didn't have it,
Oh,
you
yeah.
go to crossplay, it's like, this is amazing. And then it
Well-
went even further.
And now it pisses you off when the game doesn't have it. It's like, what are we doing, guys? Lock
what
it
I mean.
in.
We're in the
Rematch.
future.
2025.
Yeah.
Rematch.
Come on, rematch.
God,
What are you doing?
Elden
over there?
Ring.
Oh,
No
what's going on,
cross
Elden Ring?
saves on Elden Ring. Are you
Fallout
kidding me?
76.
That's actually crazy too.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
That's actual crazy. Like you would imagine there would have been some update somewhere to make that
Yep,
happen,
nope.
but whatever.
Yep.
on,
But no, like I
Todd.
said, yeah, Todd. Quit making awesome Indiana Jones games, Todd.
Todd.
Go do something there.
God.
I'm talking to him like I know him, like I went to school with him and
we
stuff.
wish.
Yeah, exactly.
He's so cool.
But other than Apex and other than that awful Tony Hawk level, I played Peak, and it was fun.
Yes.
We had some fun playing Peak.
Everybody made it to the top, right, Mitch? Everyone?
Do me a favor, don't ever mention that again. That was the
Oh, damn.
saddest thing ever. I was so sad, dude. We were bummed because we were actually doing solid, and the fact that she fell on that chain that I shot. Granted, it wasn't my fault. The game like had this weird glitch on the
Yeah,
edge
it
of
was
that
glitched
cliff.
because I got caught up on it as well.
Right. And I sorted it too, but I was able to like stay on the chain and it didn't for her. And that sucked. And I felt awful because the rest of us had gotten there before. She was the one, she was super stoked to get there and it didn't happen. And we were all I promise you, the rest of us were climbing, but we weren't happy about it. We were all just like, yeah, I guess we'll go to the top now. Like we were all bummed out. So
Like the real Mount Everest experience. You just got to keep moving on.
Exactly.
Even though
Yep,
your
you
friend
do.
just froze
Can't
to death.
stop in the middle
Sean?
of the kiln.
Yeah. What?
Sean,
What?
I educated Mitch on this over the weekend because there's a new mod that's called Everest. And I'm like, do you know why it's called Everest? Because it actually has characters that have passed away and you can see where they are. And I'm like, that's because they're actual points on Everest. Like there's like green boots, there's
Green boots.
purple jacket. There's like a bunch of people that are considered actual place marks because it's too dangerous
This-
to take
This
them
is
down
when
off the mountain.
she became Dark News Fee.
Yes, so I'm Dark News
yeah.
Queen now.
She, in the game, she changed her
Dark
news. I'm like, change your news to
News
Dark News Feed. And she
No
did.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It was fun. It was fun.
Oh, that's
But no,
awful.
we did have some laughs. There was a couple. There's definitely a couple clips that I need to make. There was one particularly where Bowser and Fee were at the bottom just talking to each other. Or no, it was Fee and Lockleth, I think, were talking to each other. And Bowser fell just straight in between them. Like
That's
from super high, just
hilarious.
fell and just dropped dead straight in between them. Like interrupted their conversation. It was hilarious.
Nice going.
Yeah. No, but we had, like I said,
Pardon
still
me.
fun. Yeah, exactly.
Pardon me. Coming through.
Felt bad, but I mean, we are going to get Lockwith to the top of Peak.
yeah.
Damn it, we will do it.
I mean, you guys all jumped in solidarity. I had to like go on the like helicopter and seem like a jerk because I'm like, peace out, friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I definitely leaped off the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Did you
Yeah,
really?
I
We
did.
both did.
It's like, I'm not leaving her behind.
Oh,
Jumped
man.
off.
Bowser
No, I'm sorry.
Hopped.
Bowser
You-
hopped off. You pushed me off. At my request.
Not
She
once,
pushed me
but
off for
twice.
content.
Yeah,
Hey,
because he
not
didn't
my
die
fault.
the first time.
Sean,
I didn't die the first time. She pushed
he's
me
just
off the
like-
cliff and I just bounced and I was like, I'm alive. I climbed back
Sean,
up.
I want to preface that he's just like, I don't know, and I'm like, do you need me to like give you a push or something? And he's just like, yes. And so I do it, and then I just still hear this guy at the bottom of this like ravine still talking, and everyone's laughing because he's still alive, and he's like, it didn't work, you got to do it again. And then I had to push this guy off the edge again, and then he's still alive, and I'm like, I'm not wasting my time.
And then I jumped the rest. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Couple different things that were funny though. One, there's a way to like grab somebody and put them on your back. And
like Yoda.
Buzz wanted me to be super dark and goes, when Fee pushes you, grab her and pull her off the cliff with you.
Aw.
That would have been funny. But the funniest thing about the whole thing was actually Fee at the end in the helicopter. So Fee gets the helicopter at the top of Peak. And then your characters do like kind of like a look around, like, oh my God, we survived that. And her character just looks to her left and there's no one there. She just
It's
goes,
just empty seats.
all right then. Like that was funny. That was funny stuff. But yeah, like I said, I actually do want to play more Peak. I'm sure there's more mods. Like that's a cool thing I feel like is that every week there's new mods that
Did you see
I
what
like
they
look and see what
added to the base game?
Oh, the cannibalism?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the game, hold on, Sean. Before you get all judgmentalized here, give me a second, okay? I'll explain. So in the game, you get hunger. As you're climbing, you have hunger, which takes away from your stamina, like the amount of stuff that you can climb, okay? Apparently, if you get too hungry, too much hunger, I think it's 60% hunger, which by the way, is a lot. Like you really have to try to get to 60% hunger. If you get to 60% hunger, all of your teammates turn into turkeys that are walking around and they give you the option to eat them.
Like
if
if
you
you're
eat
a
them-
rugby team,
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you eat them, you get all your hunger gone and they perish. They turn into a skeleton.
for the record, I've never actually seen all of the movie Alive, which is the rugby team who crash lands on the mountains and they have to
Right.
eat each other. That's the reference there. I haven't seen all of it because it came out when I was quite young, and we
you probably
shut it
shouldn't.
off when like a rock flew through the window and smashed somebody's knee, and it was all gashed up and gross. We're like, yeah, that's the end of this one.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even make it any further than that. But what a
Right.
famous movie, you know? You don't see too
Yeah.
many cannibalism movies out there.
No.
A true story.
Yeah.
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 But no, that's the fun thing. Like I said,
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Yeah, it was a real
Yeah.
tragedy.
and we're giggling about it. It's funny.
It's awful.
It's terrible. But no,
Dark
like
News
that's
Fee returns.
yeah,
Dark News
exactly.
Fee
There's
True
Dark News
strikes
Fee.
again.
There you go, right there. But no, like I said, that's the cool thing so far about Peak is like every weekend they seem to keep adding new stuff to it, and there's better mods that are there. So yeah, like I am very much excited to play more of that. I don't know who will be available this weekend. We haven't planned anything, but we'll figure it out. I definitely need to grind Apex though and get that Battle Pass done. So,
Grind it out.
yep, I will.
Do it.
Yeah. Safely.
I'll get it done.
Nice.
100%.
Yeah.
Very cool. Fee, what
That
about
is
you?
all.
What you playing over there, Fee?
Well, I want to start off by saying I apologize. This is my apology video. I apologize. I don't have a ukulele to start this off. Your girl did not play Wu Chang this week. However, it is downloaded, and I'm playing it this weekend. So I will be back with a vengeance and tell you all about my thoughts about this game. Because, guys, another game came out this week, because all the games are coming out all the time, and I played Grounded 2.
Did you really?
Let's
I
go.
played a lot. Sean, I
Hi, Fee.
have just okay. I don't know if you've ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Oh,
but there's a
love it.
particular character named Rosa, and she gets a puppy, and she says, "I've only known this puppy for 10 minutes, but I would kill for it." And that's how I feel about my ant mount. No one messes with Mimo. Mimo is my mount, and we go on adventures. It's so cute. The ant climbs around, and then we fight things together, and it's just so. I can't.
I love
and Then
it.
and then you can pet the ant, and then it does like this like little happy dance, and you're just like, oh, you're so cute. Did I spend days in an anthill to try to get this mount? Absolutely, I did.
What do you have to do? What do you mean you spent days in an anthill? What do you got to
Okay.
coax them over? You gotta tame the beast? What's going on?
You have to. Okay, Sean, you have to go into the belly of a anthill, take an egg, take it out of the anthill, and then you have to put it in an incubator.
Oh, it's like Monster Hunter. That's neat.
Yeah, it's like Monster Hunter. It literal
Monster Hunter
days.
Stories, anyways. I don't know about the other Monster Hunter games. Is Monster Hunter like that normally?
No, you
Stories
kill
is
creatures. And
yeah.
then
Stories you steal babies just like this. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. And people seem to like it. It's pretty popular.
But no, it is such, like, I'm actually really enjoying it. I know that there's a lot
Nice.
of, like, quality of life things that they're working on. But I know that when they originally released Grounded, the original, it was a lot of, like, community recommendations, and then the devs actually built that out. And it's the same way with Grounded 2. They already have, like, a massive list of things that they're working on over the next few months. One of which is mount, like creation, like you can essentially like edit your mounts. So I'm hoping that I can get like a cool different like saddle and like harness for Mimo. Also, you can't actually name your mount. I just call her Mimo. Fun fact, I found out this week that all ants that are essentially worker ants and warrior ants are all female ants. Did you guys know that? I didn't. I learned this week. Fun ant facts, I guess. But no, it was a lot of fun. I wasn't like, I knew I was gonna have fun, but I didn't think I was gonna have as much fun as I have been.
I love that.
Yeah. It's
What are you
like,
playing on? There's like survival and there's creative mode or whatever. Like what modes did you pick? Because I fired it up, but I didn't get a chance to really dive in. I got pulled back to my game. But what are you doing over there?
I don't know, because I was
just
the one
hit
who made
A.
the lobby.
Just start.
I wasn't the one who made our lobby, so I just
Oh, I see.
I'm-
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so because Lucas was a massive Grounded fan. He's been just like, the moment that Grounded 2 was announced, he's like, we're playing Grounded 2, we're playing Grounded 2. And I'm like, okay. But no, I'm like, I just hopped in. I had kind of low expectations. I knew I heard good things about Grounded, but no, it's kind of gone above and beyond my expectations. I am interested to see how to get the spider mount, because it was so difficult to get the ant mount. Like I said, it's very, like, I'm assuming we must have like a higher difficulty, because we are getting our butts kicked, guys. I'm dying, like, I'm getting one shot by some of these creatures. And I do like the fact that there's like a hierarchy. So for example, there's like a spiderling. There's like a spider egg that you can attack. There's spiderlings. There's Spider Junior. And then there's like this colossal spider. And then we found like a legendary spider in the ant cave, which was like the ant hill, which was the worst experience, because you're like in the dark with your sword and my sword and my shield, like going around corners, because I only have two hands and I don't have like a light on my forehead. So I'm walking around in the dark, and then all of a sudden I see like this blue glow, and I'm like, what is that? And it's just a spider with glowing eyes, because it's a mutated spider. And I'm like, what is going on? We got one shot. Yes, Mitch.
2 questions. Does anything carry over from Grounded 1?
Not that I know of.
Complete fresh game. Okay,
Yeah,
so there's
fresh
no
game.
carryover.
Same.
Okay.
It's the same kids,
Yes.
Right.
but
They're
yeah,
in
But
the-
it's not a
they're in the
continuation or nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Like,
Not really.
so for
like there's a
context-
story that happens, but yeah, you don't need to play one to play the other.
Correct.
And then second question, did you do cloud streaming on this, or did you play it native on PC?
I play native on PC. I'm
Got
going
it.
to be trying, like tomorrow, I'm planning on playing a longer session. So my hope is I actually get to go and play on cloud. I think I was just trying to make sure that I was able to actually get some hits in, especially with the kind of trek that we had to do to get the ants. Because the whole preface is like, you find out that one, the guy who originally shrunk them down is now going absolutely insane. But then there's a whole other corporation that's like learning how to make like insects, I guess, like tameable, which is what happened with our ants. So yeah, but it's kind of ruthless. Like we've saved 3 eggs, but since we only had 1 incubator, one of them actually like became rotten. So we have to now go back into the anthill to get a third one, because there's 3 of us playing. And it's just like, oh goodness gracious, it's difficult. And I didn't know that there were so many different insects. Like I knew there was a few, but it goes from like little mites to like, there was a huge caterpillar, and there's like cockroaches and like butterflies. And the one I just got is a mosquito, because I wanted to get the rapier, because it's a sword that actually gives you life steal. And I'm like, I need this.
Yeah, that sounds
so
good.
life steal, and I have a ladybug shield. So yeah, it's fun. It's definitely a great game, and I'm excited to play more. So I think we're playing a longer session tomorrow, because yeah, it's only been like a few hours here and there this week because it's just been super chaotic. But yeah, I did also play Peak with Mitch, and I was the lone survivor for a second time in a row, and I need to not be this. I can't be the lone survivor again. It's just it's depressing, guys. Just being there by yourself, and then everyone gets an achievement, and then you feel like a jerk because you left everyone, but no one gets the achievement unless you're actually going on the helicopter. So everyone got new patches except for me. So yay. 10 out of 10. And then, Sean, I don't know if you know this. You and I played a game last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We figured it out, finally.
We sure did. We played Fallout 76. And it was a lot of fun. I will say, for some reason, between the first time I played Fallout 76 and when we came back earlier this year, I felt like I knew more than between the last time we played and now. I was so confused. I'm like, which character am I playing? Who should I be playing? But then I just decided, I'm like, you know what? We're going with Fiona, and I'm a park ranger with an axe.
That's right.
And yep, it was just absolutely, it was so much fun.
It was.
We found some murlocs, which was what is it? Those big old crab guys.
Yeah, crabby. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big old crabbies. And then it was just more and more. And then one came out of the darkness, and I'm like, Sean, this is more than I expected. And then I don't know where Sean was, but I got my butt whooped. So
Damn. I thought we were hanging close together. I don't know what happened there.
No, it's A-okay. No, but it was a lot of fun. I think we left off dealing with a bunch of raiders in the middle of an abandoned town. And I know at one point you're like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm all the way up here. Just like, I had a sniper and I was taking out people where I could see them. I did, in fact, get to climb a hill in that game. I played a little bit of Peak.
Just like Peak.
Yeah, that's what I said when it was happening. I'm like, because you're like, how'd you get up there so fast? And I'm like, Peak.
Yeah.
Peak prepared
Experience.
me for this.
Yeah.
Practice, my friends. But yeah, I'm really excited to play more tonight because I think we still have a plan to play more after this podcast.
Yep. We're going to make it a thing because I think, with two, and then I think we might have a couple other people joining us tonight. Like, imagine just an army of us wandering the Appalachia.
Yes.
Is that what the area is called? The Appalachia? The Appalachian?
Yeah, Appalachia.
I don't know.
No, I can't pronounce it.
The wasteland. Whatever this
live
wasteland
here.
is. We're gonna wander around it. We're gonna collect some stuff, and it's fun, man. It's too bad that the crossplay situation isn't as great as maybe it should be, because that might allow us to welcome some other people in. But this is like a nice, low stakes. Like, it's not really like low commitment. Maybe a couple hours after the show. Like, that's just kind of just some sweet hangs in the Fallout universe. That's kind of all I really want.
But yeah, that's all, folks. That's all I played this week. So yeah, I would love to know what Bowser's been playing.
Well, at least one thing I played.
That's true.
Peak.
We played Peak together.
Oh,
It was wonderful, as always.
It was.
What else have I played? I played a little bit of Grounded 2. I fired it up this week. I never completed like the whole story in Grounded, but let's just jump into Grounded 2 and see what happens. I'm enjoying it so far. I've died a couple times in the anthill trying to get the egg, so I'm a bit farther behind than Fee is. I do not have a mount. I have a sad.
Oh.
So, yeah, you'll have that. But I'm also playing by myself, so maybe I can find some friends to play with, and we can team up on some of these ants that are kicking my butt.
Yeah.
Early access review on that by IGN gave it an 8. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds better to me than the first Grounded, at least as far as the initial start of the game, early access and stuff, because that's the thing that turned me off last time with Grounded 1.
Yeah, it is still early access, so like or game preview or whatever Xbox calls it. That's a little bit of a deterrent for me because you're going to have to wait. Like, everything's not in the game. Like, they have a whole roadmap already. So, I don't know.
Just like Starfield. Sorry, I'm sorry. It just came out. I'm sorry.
Just flew right out.
Yeah.
But you know what game did launch complete, and I have now completed. That is Death Stranding 2.
Yay! Clap, clap, clap.
Good
I
job.
got the platinum trophy for that this week. Just a hair under 98 hours in the last month. So,
is so
I've done
much.
nothing on Xbox for a month. All I wanted to do was play Death Stranding.
I love that.
Yesterday, I had to hurry up and play 15 minutes of several games just to get my 8-pack for the month because I'm just not playing them. Yes, V.
Hi, big fan. Just quick question. What are your thoughts in comparison to Death Stranding 1? And do you like this game more or less than the original?
Ooh. I like the story in this one better. Traversal is easier, but I think combat is harder. That's just my gut feel on it. Like, there's not been anywhere I can't take a vehicle. And in the first game, that is not true. There were places you just could not do anything but by foot. So, it's just a little different.
Fair.
It's beautiful. It has wonderful music. Once again, you can watch Norman Reedus take a shower. I mean,
Pretty good.
what else do you want?
Game of the
10
year.
for Bowser.
Game of the year.
Yep.
It's over.
Sold. Just
Yeah, we don't have to play anything else. We did it.
We
Just
did it.
stop.
I'm done for the year.
Right.
Before August, I was done for the year. Conan is not in Death Stranding 2, unfortunately. Well,
Some people get
this is the
too big
first one.
time and they just forget about the people that got them there. You know,
I
what
know.
mean?
Who?
It's so
Who?
rude.
Conan?
Conan O'Brien was in Death Stranding.
I don't think I knew that, or I forgot anyway.
That was because he had that series where he was playing
That was
basically
Clueless
he was-
Gamer or whatever?
Yeah, Clueless Gamer. Yeah,
That's so good.
yeah, he happened to be in there for that. But yeah, I mean, Kojima, what are you doing, man? Don't forget about the
Yeah.
people that got you there.
Yeah.
That's right. What else? So now I have a giant Death Stranding 2 size hole, maybe a void out in my heart at the moment. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what to play.
Vampire Survivors.
I don't know.
Or
Maybe
Tournament
Achilles
Bracket.
Survivor, but I did fire up and start a fresh save on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Did you really?
I did. I've
Okay,
never
does this game
finished
have crossplay? Does this one
This
do
game
crossplay?
has, I think, everything.
I have it on PC, I think on the Epic Store. I bought it like day one, played it that evening,
I
paid
played
full
it day one.
price.
Yeah. I've
Was
never
I playing with
finished it.
you?
No. I played with my nephew.
That was the last time
bit.
I played this game. Paid full price.
It does
one
have
evening.
crossplay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bowser, you're gonna have to hit me up. We might have to do this. I've been meaning to get to this game forever.
I know. It just been sitting there.
It
And
gets
I
kind
think
of
I'm,
hyped up for Borderlands 4.
I'm
like,
excited for Borderlands 4. That's what I want. But in
There
the
you go.
meantime, let me play the game I never finished. So I just started a
man.
fresh save this week. So not very far in.
Sorry if you have plans after the show tonight.
Damn.
Unrelated to what Bowser was just
Right
saying.
in front of
Oh,
her. She's right
Unrelated.
there.
I won't tell you what the plans are.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
a secret.
Yeah, it's
It's under
my
embargo.
secret plans.
Oh yeah, just like Mitch's secret plans that he had last
Yep.
week.
Yep.
I know. The mystery continues.
You'll never figure it out.
Oh, I know. I know.
What? Oh, this is baloney.
I didn't tell her if that makes you feel better. I didn't tell her
No.
anything. So
I know
That's very
everything.
exciting, though. That's
Yes.
great.
Yeah. But I'm having fun with it so far. Like I fired it up
looks
again
cool.
tonight after work. I'm like, all right, maybe this is the one. This
So,
will, like,
I seem to remember having like D&D, like Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons, kind of like dice. Like, is that just the storytelling stuff, or is that part of the gameplay too? Like, are you doing dice rolls and stuff?
there's some part of gameplay.
Okay,
Like you'll find dice to hit,
I love dice.
and then depends on like what your roll is, something
Yeah.
happens. I don't really recall exactly how it works, but then you like the overworld that you wander around in is
Right.
like a minifig setup. Like
I love
there's
that.
there's a cheese puff laying on the board blocking your way.
Hilarious.
So
Well, it's like kind of Pucky Squire, kind of
yeah,
like that. The
Oh.
perspective, yeah, and also the dice rolls from Baldur's Gate 3.
yeah,
Yes.
just like
Yep,
that.
just like that.
I
Same
heard
game.
Baldur's Gate 3 and I just
Yep.
But it feels
Nice.
very Borderlands, right? You know,
Yeah, of
got your
course.
different weapon manufacturers and their
guns.
different perks and whatnot, and
Yeah.
all your elemental damages and such. You know, you want to. I
Are
can't.
you
wait
playing
for
on your
Borderlands
shiny new
4.
PC, or what are you playing on?
No,
playing
I'm
on
playing
Xbox?
on Xbox.
Nice.
Yep,
Nice.
that's where I bought it when it first came out.
Oh, nice. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that would have been before the PC
Yep,
came around.
that would've been-
Everybody's getting new PCs this year, man.
I know.
It's true.
I almost
New
have a feeling. I feel like I
Xboxes, is what
have
it said,
that
right?
game.
That's right.
I feel like I have that game from an Epic giveaway or something for free.
You might.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sorry, Fee. We're all busy after the show.
I'm not. No, I'm not claiming that.
Oh, just kidding. Mitch is
I'm
amazing.
just
Maybe
looking.
Fee has
It
it
just
too.
seems like a game that would have been given away for Epic. So
I don't think I own this game.
It's also my luck too. I'd pay full price for something, and then shortly afterwards, it'd be free.
Yeah.
Well,
That
yeah,
sounds about right.
that sounds
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very exciting. What made you do that? Like, just what you're just kind of combing through your library looking for
Yep,
something to
just
fill
looking
the
at what
void.
was installed on my Xbox, and that was there. I was like,
Oh, that's great. Just sitting there installed. Do you have a
Just sitting there.
expansion storage thing?
oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause that's not a small game to just have hanging around there.
Yeah, but it's like that gamer debt, right? Like I should play this.
I
should
get
finish
it.
this one, right?
Almost
lot
like a
of games
backlog. That almost sounds like a backlog, Bowser.
No, it's just a game on standby.
What?
What?
she just made up something that already existed, changed the name just to say she didn't have something.
Because she doesn't have a backlog. I see. Okay. Well, caught in 4K, looks like.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't feel guilty about having not played it. It's
Yeah,
just one that
psychopaths
stays
don't
installed.
usually feel guilty.
That's exactly right.
Mitch, what? You don't
Jesus
like that?
Christ! Guys, don't throw labels on it. It's on the internet.
I'm just joshing around. That's great, though. I want to play.
Do it.
All right.
Not
let's do
tonight,
it.
though.
All right. And, okay. Sounds good.
So is Sean free now?
I'm free.
Yeah, Sean's free again.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you want to play Fallout tonight?
Something happened. My calendar just freed up out of nowhere. No idea why.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got confused. I thought it was Saturday. Damn, that's how that
That's
works.
it for me, though.
Very cool. Okay, yes. Continuing for me to, I'm going to be playing, have been playing Fallout 76. I will be playing Fallout 76. That's great. Liza P has taken over my life, you guys. I am near the end. Apparently, I just beat the final boss, but there's an optional final boss according to the IGN walkthrough that I mainly just reference to see how far along I am. Do you guys ever do that? I don't really read it, but I'm just how many chapters I've left, that kind of thing. And so apparently there's one more boss for me to go attack. And there's been a couple of times where if I had carpeted floors, I might have slammed my controller into the ground. But I've got laminate floors and it's a basement. I would have shattered into a million pieces. But I was raging pretty. There's probably 2 or 3 times. 2 of them, I think I was messaging Seth. I was just DMing Seth, going "This game is I'm all." And then by the end, earlier today, I'm just messaging publicly in the Xbox Drive in the Discord, I'm gonna be done. This guy is gonna make me just quit this game entirely. And then it was 6 minutes later, I did it. I beat the guy, and it felt great. It's just that classic kind of thing. And I don't understand what it is. It sounds so cliche. You play these Soulsborne games and the dopamine hit of beating a boss and blah blah blah. Everybody's talked about that, but it's man, this game it's like Stockholm syndrome. It's just been it's a toxic relationship because it just kicks the crap out of me. And it's is this really enjoyable? And I'm not sure what the answer is, but all I want to do is play it. I want to go back. I'm both in I can't wait to beat it, but I don't want it to end. I want to go back. I want to go find all the rest of the secret items that are sitting here and there, that kind of stuff. And it's been very nice. So a bonus shout out to Rybo. I'm playing this because of Rybo. Mitch has a question from the press pool.
Isn't there DLC?
More DLC coming. Yes. I have to admit, and a couple people have mentioned that to me. I got to tell you guys something. And I don't know if this is a really a popular thing. I don't really do DLC all that much. And it seems weird. I really just don't. I don't know why that is. And maybe this will be the one that gets it. But what I really mean is I want to go complete what I already have. And I'm not saying no games get DLC. I've played a lot of great Forza Horizon DLC and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that's not the itch that I have as I'm coming to a close. There's a couple things I maybe want to like respec. I'm like, I would do like I'd probably do a new game plus before I do DLC with this one. Cause like I've come to like learn the game. I've come to learn like how the weapons work and how the upgrade systems work and all these different things. And I'm like, oh, I'd kind of like to, I'd almost want to make my own video for myself, like 5 things I wish I knew about Lies of P before I started. And like, I know all these things now and starting over, I think would be really good. But, you know, of course here at Carpool Gaming, we do games of our year. This game didn't come out this year, but look forward to this one being near the top, if not at the top, man. I've had an absolute blast. It's a rock solid game. A couple bosses have been real precarious, but like enemy design, level design, just the way it feels, it's a deep game. I remember when it first came out, when the demo came out, it's like, is this just like a cheap knockoff? Like, does this studio have the chops to make one of these games? And this studio's got the chops. They got the juice and they got the corn on the cob. Like, whatever you want, man. They got all the stuff. And Lies of P, I'm near the end. I imagine by this time next week, I will be completed and maybe go back and do some other things. But I'm going to be working on my review for that because this is a result of the NHL playoffs. I'm finally there, Mitch. I'm finally done. So there.
Until the next ones.
Till the next one. I mean, like, I was thinking about you too, because somebody mentioned Elden Ring last week too. And it's like, do you go from this to Elden Ring? I don't know. I don't know if I can go from this directly to Elden Ring. I think we've got a couple. Tiny Tina is a good option here. Nice little palate cleanser.
Yeah, I was say palate cleanser. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So I'm having a blast with it. I may need to buy a new controller though after this one because I'm not slamming the controllers, but sometimes you give it that little twist at the end. You're like, you gotta. I don't know. Mitch knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I've gone through many controllers, bro.
You get just the plastic bend. You just go like, okay, that's I made my point.
You hear a creak of plastic that's unsettling. You're like,
Yep. No, I mean that's not. It's like that's all I wanted. I just wanted to give a little like, yep, that's it. And then I wonder why my character isn't healing. I'm like, do I need to buy a new? Like, what's wrong with this button? These buttons aren't working all of a sudden. That's weird. And slams the controller, squishes it in my hands. Anyway, Lies of P. People should play it. It's fun. The end. Anybody else? Is that it? We did the thing?
We did everybody.
We did.
Okay.
But
almost in record time. It's crazy.
It's not
Because
been
everybody
3
played
hours
Peak.
already.
Yeah, we all played Peak.
We all played
exactly.
one game together, and then except Sean, and then yep.
I was on my
all of
lunch
us did
break.
except one.
It's me.
I was on my lunch break and I pull my phone out and I put on Sean's stream and I was 2 seconds away from buying you Peak. I was just like, I feel like I should just do it. Like, just pull the Band-Aid.
Don't waste your
I know
money.
you want to play it.
That might be the first gift I would decline.
Wow.
I just don't want you to waste your money. Don't waste your money.
I mean, I already did with Lethal
I think Star of
Company.
Providence is next, actually. I think I'm gonna have to play Star of Providence. That might be on there too.
Play XCOM, you know? Just,
Ooh, XCOM, yeah.
yeah, recommend. Would highly recommend, guys. Don't shake your head, Bowser.
XCOM's great. XCOM is very cool.
Yes. It's a
My
really
son
good
started
story.
playing Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
that's pretty neat to see him playing that.
That's an interesting.
Kind of like XCOM.
It is
When
like
he played
XCOM.
that, was he totally thinking it was going to be a different game, or did he have already an idea of what it was?
He knew. I think he saw me playing the
Okay.
sequel at some point, and he almost instantly is like, "This is kind of like chess." I'm like, "I think it is kind of like chess." Yeah, totally. And he's into chess right now too, so that's kind of
That works out.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Love
All right.
that.
All right, let's bring some of our friends into the carpool with us. And I want to shout out everyone that has been sharing their Game Pass monthly 8-pack pictures in the Discord. First of all, you reminded me that I only had a couple days to do like 3 more games. But also, it's fun to see what everyone else is playing. Minami Lane is getting a lot of attention.
Oh yeah, nice.
From our friends in the Discord. Some blueprints still happening out there. Vampire Survivors showing up. I love to see it. I love it. Forza Horizon 5, Power Wash Sim. Oh, I love
Good
it.
stuff. Yep.
I love when all these
Doing
things.
it right out there, y'all.
Yep, you guys are doing great. Some Tony Hawk.
Yep.
It wasn't even Mitch. Yeah.
Kind
Bunch
of good to remember
stuff
the
in here.
Blueprints is on Game Pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only reason I played it.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
it's phenomenal.
I love this
Yep.
new segment of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, reminder, these games are on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Play them all, guys.
That is wild. Yeah. Inscription.
Oh,
Battle
wow.
Trail.
Phenomenal.
I was gonna say that's a fee game for sure.
I
Yeah.
love that game so much.
Yep.
Trying to
Yep.
think about it daily. It's so good.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
just walking to the store, thinking about Inscription.
Yeah, absolutely. Think about sitting in the cabin, Sean.
Yep.
That's all I think about.
Dark News Fee strikes
Me
again.
too.
So, if you're looking for ideas of what to play on Game Pass, just jump in the Discord and see what everybody had in their 8-packs.
Good
It's
idea.
a good place to start.
That's actually a
good
solid
idea.
play.
Yeah,
Solid
that's a
play.
great idea.
Except don't look at mine because I literally played 15 minutes of each thing just to get my credit. Except for the Microsoft Solitaire collection, which I played way too much of. But most of it was on my phone. And
What
doesn't
did you
count.
fire up? I was going to do this, but I'm like, I should just play Liza P. I really want to like use my time tonight to play Liza P. I said that basically every night this
mean,
week. What did you get
I
your
launched-
15 minutes of stuff on?
I've launched Remote Play on my phone and
Oh,
Remote
yeah,
Played to my
that's a good trick.
console while I was
Damn.
working. I loaded up Altars,
Oh, okay. Yep.
the firefighting game that we were supposed to play together.
Oh, damn.
Love
Crypt
how she
Custodian.
casually said that and just let it simmer. I like
Yeah.
that.
Sean, do you
I
need to
like
go
that.
play that game after?
Yeah, I got plans
Maybe
again.
Sean has plans again.
Yeah.
I did play like 20 minutes of Wuchang, I guess. I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
I actually played that one.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Yep.
got like through
Just
the
like Fee.
tutorial.
I'm hiding now. Goodbye.
Aw.
everybody.
So I
Did you
played
get
more than
achievements
Fee.
for the tutorial? I will say the achievements on Liza P have been a little chintzy. Like it's been tough to pull these out. It basically like they're starting to pop up
thought I did.
at the end of the game. Like, oh, you completed this story. You've learned about the mystery of this character or whatever, and it's been mostly that kind of stuff.
I have 2 achievements.
2 Chivos. Okay, that's
I
pretty good.
offered blood at a shrine,
Yep.
and I acquired any discipline skill. So those are going
Okay,
to be your
that's
2
good.
first off things that you get. Better
Yeah.
than 0.
I mean that's part of the dopamine hit of starting a game for me. It's like
Oh,
you
yeah.
kind of get those quick couple ones.
early
Not
ones?
not as quick as like pressed A to start the game.
Yeah.
Like that is the thing, especially in like the old 360 games. I think The Simpsons had something like that, or like TMNT.
Press start. It
Mm-hmm.
was pausing the game was the Simpsons one.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh man, see, Mitch.
Classic.
Yeah, you remember. Nice.
Classic.
Yep.
Very cool. Yeah, it's very. Garrett Bland from the Role Playing Game Cave. He joined us on the Nintendo Drive just last night and gave us a nice little compliment. Everybody in the Discord there, that as tumultuous as things are in Xbox land, we got a pretty positive thing going on in our Discord talking about Xbox, talking about
Yeah.
games and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, Microsoft will lay off 10,000 people and it gets dark for Dark News Fee's got to show up there for a second.
It's true.
Well,
Other than that,
because we got to
it's pretty
like
good.
hang on the fact that they fired the person that worked on Microsoft Office.
Did they
all related.
really?
No, but like that's what
Oh.
it is. Like 90% of their layoffs are not related to Xbox or gaming at all. But we just lump the number in and say Microsoft bad.
That's true. That's true. That's
So
true.
Yeah.
maybe I've.
Do you
gotten
think
on-
10,000 people work on the Xbox side, not studios? There's like no way 10,000 people work on just the Xbox side at Microsoft.
I have no
right?
idea.
I
Yeah,
have
no
no
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
Customer
It's a lot
service.
That seems like a
Studios.
lot.
Yeah, I mean, it includes Activision now and Blizzard. Like, I don't know.
Never mind. Never mind. That's
Right.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think
There's like
50,000
10,000
people work
people
on Call of Duty.
Just on COD.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
real. That's not real. Oh, before we go any further, Mitch, did you look at, and it's totally not in the notes, I don't even think anybody asked us about this, and I'm just realizing because I mentioned Call of Duty and that's how my brain works. Battlefield 6, did you watch Battlefield 6 trailer?
I sure as hell did.
Okay, my question I'm going to type a question into the Discord. If you could go ahead and answer it, I'll read it now.
Okay.
This question is for Mitch. Mitch, did you watch the Battlefield 6 trailer? And if so, what did you think?
I watched.
Thanks for answering my question on the show.
You're welcome, Sean from Discord. Yeah, so Battlefield 6 had a trailer come out. They had a whole event where they had streamers there and all that stuff. I watched streamers play that game. Holy shit, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's good, dude. It's like real good. It
So
definitely no. Here's my favorite part. It looks good enough to compete with Call of Duty. That's all I want.
Yep.
And the reason
Yep.
why I say that is because competition is good.
It is
You
good.
make a game that like kicks Call of Duty in the mouth and gives it some scare.
Yep.
Maybe Call of Duty will get its shit together. I
Yep.
just want all these people to compete with each other to make the best game out there. And I feel like There's been games here and there. Like, does Apex compete with Call of Duty? Not necessarily. Like, they're different games. You know, this has powers and abilities, and Call of Duty doesn't. If you're looking at like a direct Call of Duty competitor, it's Battlefield, and it looks so damn good. It looks so good. It's only on next gen consoles, so it dropped PS4, Xbox One. It dropped all those, right? Which again, at this point,
current.
I mean, at this point, yeah, but like COD hasn't yet, and that's kind of a thing. Is like, okay, but
That's crazy. COD still launches on PS4 and Xbox One.
yeah,
Why not?
I mean, because the hardware is from 2014.
they still make
there's
it
still
work.
people on 2010 PCs playing it. Why not?
Yeah,
I guess,
exactly.
Man, wow.
So like
That they make it
they,
work.
but there's like graphically, it looked insane. The gunplay looked great. The vehicles look great. The destruction is insanity, dude. The
Nice.
destruction is nuts. There's a lot of cool things that they have in there. It's and like, it sounds dumb because Call of Duty said it's like the boots on the ground type of deal. They're straight up like, and it sounds like a slam, but like you're not going to see Nicki Minaj skins in Battlefield. Like they're like, we're trying to be
For now.
realistic for now. I would imagine they start throwing in maybe some Titanfall skins or something like that, maybe because Vince
that'd be
Zampella
cool.
Vince Zampella, who all of Respawn, all of Titanfall, he's in charge of Battlefield now. So that's
Yeah,
why like
that makes sense.
man, dude, it looks phenomenal. It looks great. They did this event, like I said, on Twitch, where they had a bunch of streamers playing it. It looked really awesome. If you watch, coolest thing in the world, if you watched an hour of it, you got early access to the beta.
Oh, that's
Just
a
by
great
watching
idea.
a streamer play it. So I did that. I have it. And then I think the beta is next Saturday or next week. It's literally a week from today is going to be the first open
Nice.
beta for the game.
I love
And
that.
the only thing that there's also, I can't remember what they called it. I think it's called Battlefield Labs.
Yep.
It's Forge. Create your
wow.
whole own level, own everything. It looks completely insane. It looks on the level of Halo Forge,
Nice.
where they have like custom levels running up like a highway that's this. They have like jets flying through obstacles, all this crazy stuff. It just looks really good. The only thing that concerns me is I don't know if any of it is free to play. So there's
Yeah.
good and bad to that. Okay. Free to play gets you volume. That just gets you tons of people in the game to play it, right? The only thing that sucks about free to play as well is at the same time, that also warrants cheaters like crazy. Because cheaters can cheat the game, get banned, create a new account, and be right back in the game. And that sucks. When you pay for something like a game that's $60 and then your EA account gets banned and you have to pay another $60 to get back in the game, less cheaters. So there's like, and like I said, cheaters are one of the things that kind of ruin Call of Duty. Obviously, it's a big thing, ruins Call of Duty, but just the gameplay alone looked phenomenal. And I will be playing that next week with the open beta. It is cross-play, it's cross everything, and just it looks good. It looks like they had the multiplayer. They talked about a BR, but they didn't show much about it. They kind of like teased it, but
Would that be free?
that's the thing I'm thinking. Like, I would imagine that they would just do the Call of Duty model at that point, right? Here's your
Right,
free
why not?
BR.
Yeah.
But at the same, that's the thing is I sit there and I go, I don't, it sucks that I would have to pay for this, but at the same time, I'm like, if I can pay for it and kind of cheaters are very, very minimal at that point, I would actually rather pay for it.
Yeah.
I just hope that it's good enough to entice other people to pay money for it when there are free alternatives. That's the scary part. It's like,
sure.
why would I pay? Who the hell knows what EA would charge for it? They're going to charge $70, $80, whatever.
Yeah.
How much are they going to charge for Battlefield when people can just go play Call of Duty or Apex or Fortnite for free?
Mm-hmm.
That's the part. So, I mean, EA already has Apex out and that's free to play and that makes money, a lot of it. So, I mean, if they made that part free to play, just like they did Warzone, right? BR free, you want to grind guns, and it just, yeah, dude, there's so much about the game that looks so good.
It's crazy to think about the
it comes out in
scope and scale
October.
of free games now.
It comes out in October, and I'm just like, yeah, cool, sounds good. Can you come out like after Ghost of Yote though, like 2 weeks, please, thank you. I don't remember. I knew there was a date. I just didn't check the date. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it. I will have
You're
more
gonna
to
have to
talk
start
about.
spreading sheets over there, Mitch. You're gonna have to get
yeah.
all your planning out. When are the games coming out? When are you gonna play them? You know?
Exactly. I will have more information on it though. Not next Friday. Well, actually, maybe next Friday. I might hop on early and play some because I do have a beta access Thursday and Friday. So maybe I'll try to play it before the show and
There's so
give you guys a
many
report.
games. You guys, you have all mentioned so many games that are like make the list. You know, sometimes we're like, I mean, like, because I made my case clear about Peak, like that's not happening, obviously. There's most of the other games we've talked about today. It's like maybe Tiny Tina's, Fallout 76 after this, Star Providence, Battlefield 6. Like, this is crazy. What is everybody doing? How is everybody surviving out there? How are y'all doing it, man?
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
It's hard.
It's not hard.
It's pretty easy, she says.
She play 100
literally,
hours of
he
Death
literally made it
Stranding.
sound like we were life and death situations. We had to choose our games. She's like, bro, it's not hard at all.
It's not that complicated.
Just play
Yeah.
games.
Maybe if you just fired up a game every once in a while instead of doing a spreadsheet or
I
tournament bracket.
I meant to say it was tough.
I get
but
it. No,
I
that was a
can't
nice
think.
Freudian slip
It was
there.
perfect.
That was perfect. I can't see does Battlefield usually have a campaign? Yes. And if I have to be honest, the fact that Vince Zampella is in charge of it, I have very high hopes because that guy's campaigns are phenomenal. He made Titanfall 2. Come on. Can't go wrong with that.
Well, now I want to go back and replay because I have Battlefield 5 or V and Battlefield 1, both very good campaigns actually on those ones.
Yeah. 2042 was just a bummer. 2042 was there's still some
I've like wiped
scare.
it from memory.
Yeah, 2042. Like, I will tell you this. I'm very glad I had Game Pass Ultimate. So I got a 10-hour trial of that thing. I played like 2 hours of it and quickly realized I am not paying full price for this game. Like, I refuse.
Do you think
Yeah.
I could play the whole campaign in the 10-hour trial?
I don't know if they limited the campaign or not in the trial. They may have, because sometimes they do that. If they know the campaign's less than 10 hours, they will just say you could play 2 hours of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't looked at how long you can beat on the Battlefield campaigns because kind of like Sean said, like I literally tried to play that game and I can't tell you a sadder time as like I said, it's almost the same thing. Like me, Buzz, Dame, Jay, all of us were like, please Battlefield be good. Just give us something else to play. Give Call of Duty some reason to care.
Yeah.
And then we played it for a weekend and we were all just like, how did they fumble this bag? How did they mess this up so bad? And then Call of Duty just kept on chugging along and giving us
do their own
bullshit. Yeah. So no, this one looks real good. Looks real good.
I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. 2042 at some point probably sound like super far off into the future, but I'm like, my son's going to be 17 in 2042. And that is crazy to think about. You know what I mean? That's nuts.
Right.
Oh, man. What do you got there, Mitch?
2042 actually doesn't look like it had a campaign. Battlefield 1 had a campaign. It was 6.5 hours. Battlefield V or 5 had a 6-hour campaign.
Yep.
Ryan in the chat does say, though, the campaign is limited. I played that trial. So maybe it is, like I said, a little bit short. You know, they don't give you as much of it. So
I'm sorry. Did you say Battlefield 5 was 6-hour campaign?
yeah.
I mean, I felt like it took me longer, but what do I know? That's so short.
I mean, also, too, I mean, I'm sure if you put it on easy, it won't be terribly hard either. Like,
I think they're cool.
that's the problem
I
with
think
me
they're
is I
interesting.
like, what's the hardest difficulty? Let me just hate myself for a minute. Let's go. Like, that's what I do. So
Yeah, play on
you
Venom.
saw it with Doom.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Well, I'm glad we got to that. Probably could have been the thumbnail, honestly.
Nah.
Fee or Bowser, do you guys have anything on this one? Do you guys? I asked Mitch, but yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't want to assume and move on.
Ask resident guy who plays shooters all the time. What do you think
I mean,
of
I'm
Battlefield? It's
interested in
great.
it as well. I just didn't get
Yeah.
a chance to check it out. So
No. It looks good.
I think it's important when, maybe there's a little bit of hype and a little excitement for something new. Battlefield doesn't get to do the annual thing, and I'd like to see it. Take a jump,
Yeah.
not just an iterative kind of annual thing.
Right. No, it looks good. There's a lot of like quality of life stuff. Like they went back to like 4 classes and like if you're a medic, you can actually like drag people away while you're healing them so you can get behind cover. Like there's just, it sounds dumb, but it's almost like just basic fundamental stuff instead of just doing wild things. Like, you know, like they showed people hanging on vehicles to like, if you can, you know, like a tank only holds so many people.
Yeah.
But now you can like hang on the side of it while you're traveling. So you can travel more than that number of people that are inside of the tank. The destructibility though is bananas, man. Like
Can't
whole
wait.
buildings, the levels. Yeah, it looks great.
Nice. All right, sweet. Well, let us know in the comments below if you're excited for Battlefield 6, just like Mitch. Very nice. All right, Bowser, do we have other people to bring on into the carpool here?
Croco Kyle writes in and says, "Howdy, everybody. I just popped my last achievement for the Zlatinum. I don't think I like that word.
I don't know.
For the 1000G on Monster Train 2. And if you know roguelike deck builders, that takes forever. But it's such an addicting more run game like Slay the Spire that I really loved my time with it. Do y'all have any memorable 1000G games or ones that you're just proud of?"
I love this question. We don't get to talk about this nearly enough. I love achievements. I love Chivos. Fee, before we get into the actual question itself, do you have anything? Do you know this game, Monster Train 2?
Oh, I do.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Monster Train. Honestly, it's a really fun game. I played the demo for Monster Train 2. I went back and played a little bit of the original Monster Train because I did want to go back and try to complete that first. But yeah, honestly, if you are a fan of deck builders, essentially the preface is you are trying to essentially enter into hell and save it because of reasons. I'm not going to spoil anything. But the preface is you are on a train and you have to survive to get to the actual the depths. So it's essentially there's different levels. There's 3 different levels. Honestly, if you're looking for something that can be insanely soul crushing, because you think you're doing really great, and then all of a sudden a 5 level a guy with 600 health comes in and all of your other guys are dead and you're like, what in the world's happening? But of course it is a roguelite, so you build over time and you get more and more powerful. But yeah, it's a lot of fun on it. And guess what, guys? It's on Game Pass. Go play it.
Oh, snap. There you go.
It is quite a game. So yeah, kudos to them because that is a difficult achievement to get. And I
love that.
Yeah. Kudos to you, Croco Kyle.
All right. Anybody got a memorable or most proud of X Latinum? I don't like that. It looks better spelled out. I will say it's a cool word spelled out, but no. Mitch, what do you got over there?
Rock Band 2.
Oh, snap.
Nice.
That's huge.
That's literally the hardest one because it sounds stupid. It is a physical achievement. It is a achievement that physically needs your attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rock Band 2, that's definitely probably that. I also did
what's the marathon one? You have to play
Bladder
for
Steel.
Yeah. Oh, Bladder Steel. Yes.
Bladder Steel is basically play the endless set list 2 without pausing or failing, and I did it on expert guitar.
That's crazy.
So yeah, and there's another achievement for doing the endless set list on expert, and I was like, I'm not doing this damn thing twice, so I'm just gonna lock in and we'll do both.
Yeah.
And it was definitely I got fresh batteries for my guitar because there was the whole thing of if you're trying this, you better put brand new batteries in because if your batteries die in your controller, that's pausing and that ruins the achievement. So there's a whole theory of you better get good batteries or have a wired guitar.
Yep.
All that stuff.
Because a wired guitar from Guitar Hero 2 would have worked. That Explorer one, that would have worked.
Yeah,
I think that was my favorite guitar of all the guitars.
The Guitar Hero 3 one, I loved. That one
I like the shape,
so
the
good.
Les Paul shape is great.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it came in 2 parts, and it sometimes would separate.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
The neck from the body.
Enough, I actually hated the Rock Band guitar.
So did I. The Rock Band guitar is awful.
It was trash.
No, we should continue to find up new words to describe how terrible it was.
Rock Band 2, or Rock Band drums, though, were better than Guitar Hero drums. I did like the Rock Band drums better.
They're simple. Yeah, they're pretty good. I thought at least they were different for Guitar Hero. Did you ever have the double kick? You could connect 2 different pedals?
I still do. It's in my loft.
That's pretty sweet.
Kayla went on a kick, and basically, because I also got the keyboard for 3. I have everything. And she recently just took it out of her closet and put it in the loft. She's like, I need room. I don't play it as much anymore. I'm going to put it in the loft. I'm like, all right, sounds good.
Yeah.
But no, Bladder Steel. Also, I did, this is back in the day, Modern Warfare 1, where you have to do the one mission in a certain amount of time on the plane.
The plane,
and, Yep. And then I have it on Titanfall 2 because I did the training segment in the 26 seconds. So,
gamer over here. Holy cow, look at you.
Yeah. Those are the ones that I'm most proud of. The Rock Band one was nuts. It's 7.5 hours or something. I sat there and played. And by the way, it was easy for me because I played expert. I played guitar a ton. It was easy peasy for 6.5, 7 of it. I was just okay, it's fine.
Zoning out.
And then the last hour is the most nerve-wracking part because I'm there are songs that I'm I pray to God I have star power because I might not get through this solo and I might fail it.
Yeah.
So I had to really lock in the last hour, but it's hard to do that when you've been sitting on your ass playing for 6 hours straight. Yeah.
I love that. It's kind of like Gears has some of those achievements too. I don't know, Bowser, if
Seriously?
you guys have the seriously achievements. Yeah.
That was just playing. That's just, you could just, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the first one was, when you look at the first one compared to the second one, you're what is happening? The first one is just get 10,000 kills in the game.
Yeah.
Across anything. Single player, multiplayer. So that just takes time over time. Seriously 2.0 was 100,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Across all of it. But did they have Horde in 2?
Yeah, that's where it started.
Yeah. So I think that's why they did it, because you could just play Horde
That's
out of
true.
your mind and just do that. But still, 100,000 enemies across all modes is just time in the game. Like, you can break that up at least, but that's still a lot of time. Yeah.
Bowser, what about you? Do you have any 1000G
Well, I'd
games
have
you're
to
proud
say,
of?
like, probably the most comparable to what Croco Kyle mentioned would be Vampire Survivors.
It's pretty good.
And it's the 1660 out of 1660 at this point. The different free DLCs they've put out. Because that is like the one more run, and you just have to do like 30 minutes surviving with this character and that character and evolve all the weapons and do all the things, right? So that's just a lot of time and a lot of one more run type of stuff. But probably the one I'm most proud of would have to be Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I'm not a Souls-like player. That was my first real dive into it, so I had to grind a lot and farm runes and whatnot, and eventually I made it. There was several nights where Green Jean says, you need to come back to this tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it might have been a
Sometimes you need
couple
a
days in a
grown-up to
row
remind you.
on like the final boss series. And eventually I got there. And then I beat it like 3 times because I couldn't get the save scum thing to work right. So I wanted all the endings. So I actually played through it. So New Game Plus, it actually gets easier. Like, you can skip a lot of things, and I think like the first couple New Game Pluses, you're probably a little over leveled.
Right.
So it's easier.
Yeah. Not really starting from scratch.
I think if you keep doing New Game Plus, then it gets harder again. So there's some period of time there where it's easier.
Nice.
Plus I knew what to do, and you'd seen all the bosses before.
Right, of course.
So just like running from story boss to story boss to story boss and get through it.
It's kind of what I want to do with Liza P. Go back. I want to do a boss rush.
Yeah. Do it.
I might. We'll see. Fee, what about you? What do you got going on over there?
I mean, guys, I feel sometimes that I'm slightly a little bit of a fake gamer. And the reason why is the amount of games that I've 100%, I think it might be 1 or 2.
I think there's nobody surprised at this point.
No one's
You just like go from one thing to you taste test a little bit. You know, you don't really. Well, I shouldn't say that. Like if they had achievements on like World of Warcraft, like now
Sean,
we're talking.
Now you're coming into the realm of what I was about to mention, because I got a little achievement called over 9,000 back in Wrath of the Lich King, which means I got 9,000 achievement points, which now is like kind of low because now you can get like I think probably like 51,000 achievement points, which is absolutely bonkers. But yeah, I think that was like a huge achievement for me during that time period because it was a pretty significant number. And then I also got, this is going to make sense to like the people who listen to this podcast who play World of Warcraft. I got a long time ago, I went into a raid called Karazhan. And when you go into Karazhan, there is a particular mount that had, at the time, 0.007% chance of dropping. And I got it my first run, and I had no idea what it was. And I got someone so livid that they decided to light up Ventrilo with every swear on the planet because he was not happy. Yeah, what a callback. So yeah, I got the obtained a fiery warhorse, which is a like essentially it's a mount. It is a black warhorse with pink, like it's green glowing hooves, and fiery hooves. Yeah, it was a really big achievement for me. Not as significant at the time when I first got it, but now knowing how hard, like difficult it is, and I know some people who are still playing the game who are still trying to get that mount, which is absolutely bonkers to me. So yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I also think like maybe one that I got this year that I was really excited about was actually finishing Blueprints.
Yeah, that's a big achievement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I didn't complete the entire thing. There's a bunch of stuff after, but I rolled credits, and I remember finishing that at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, I achieved something here.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of this. So yeah, that's those are my achievements that I'm really excited about.
I like that one, Mitch.
Fun. You said that you like talking about the drop rate of something,
yes.
like how like you got something that's like insanely rare in your first thing. Yeah. Funny enough, when we first played Apex, We had no idea what heirlooms were. We had no idea they were special. We had no idea what that was. Nothing. Brandon, my buddy who doesn't play it at all, really, he downloaded the game. He got 10 Apex packs for free from EA Play. And on his third pack, opened this item. And we're like, oh, that's cool. Because none of us knew what the hell it meant. And then like a week later, people were all of a sudden like, if you have this item, it's insanely rare. And I'm like, dude, this guy who doesn't even play got free packs, by the way, from his brother's Xbox Live Ultimate. I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
And 3 packs in gets the rarest item in the game. And we were just like, what? It's like 1 out of every 500 packs. So it's not as rare as that amount you just said, but it's still like, go buy 500 packs. That's $500. That's like pretty crazy. The first day the game came out. And of course, did he play that character? No.
No, of course
Didn't
not.
even bother. No. It was just like, we were all like insanely mad at him. But yeah, that was a really fun, rare drop.
Yeah. I mean, like, especially in MMOs, like, I spent, I think, close to 100 hours trying to get one mount, and I never got it. I, like, sat there, and you don't even do anything. All you do is you sit in one location for context. It spawns every 7 hours, and there's a chance that it could be it could be it, because it's also in the same rotation of another dragon that flies in the same region, and the actual like spawn rate of this particular dragon to get the mount is very low. And I just spent hours upon hours just reading manga, the nerdiest thing ever, waiting for this, like, and people in my guild and people from our server was just like, oh, it's just Zorani just sitting there waiting for her mount. And I'm like, yep, it sure is. And it's not spawned yet. So yeah.
Kicked back reading a book.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
That's what
I'm
I
just
did.
sitting here. Yeah, like, you're still here? Sure am.
Sure
Not
am.
moving.
Nope.
Nice.
Yeah.
As for me, the achievement that I had, well, it's not even just the achievement, but probably the game that stands out for me is Rocket League. I have 1,000+ gamer score. There's been additional content since. But at a certain point, I had 100% on Xbox. I also have the platinum on PlayStation. Like, I've played the mess out of Rocket League, which might imply that I'm good at it, which I'm not. The reason I wanted to bring it up is the last achievement that I need to get. You have to drive like whatever it is, 10 kilometers or 100 kilometers, something crazy like that. And I saw this like really neat, like a hack where it involves elastic bands. Mitch, you know what I'm going with this?
Of course I do. Anytime you have a thing where you have to drive a certain way, to hold down the trigger and just rubber band it up, or
Drive in circles
with an analog stick. Yeah.
Drive in circles. So, like, it's probably something I shouldn't be all that proud of because I kind of hacked the system to get it. But I was kind of like, that's kind of neat. Like, I don't know. Like, I would have gotten it eventually, but I was seeking the dopamine. I wanted the hit. So shout out to Rocket League. I was actually kind of scrolling through my list of achievements, and like, so you can sort it on the app, which is really nice, based on both number of gamer score as well as like percentage complete. Right, so those are different just because of the way that Xbox does it. But I kind of like that. I will say I may be a little disappointed in myself in like how many not so proud of X Latinums I have. Like, I'd like to maybe round this out a little bit, you know, with more games that I'm proud of. But I have a lot of gamer score on like things like Forza Horizon and the Gears games and Halo and stuff like that. But the things that kind of like launch up to the top, I mean, they're fine. They're good games, especially, what was the last one I just saw? Duck Detective. The first Duck Detective game. I've got 1,000 gamer score on that. So stuff like that is kind of neat, but it's nothing crazy. It's not a endless bladder or whatever.
Yeah. My favorite is back in the day, 360, when the achievements first came out. I think Fight Night Round 3, which, by the way, Fight Night Round 3.
I have 1,000 on that one.
You know why you have 1,000 out of it? Because there's literally 5 damn achievements.
Oh,
that's it.
Is that it?
It's like 5 or... Dude, all those old 360 games when they first came out, they all had only like
so funny.
5 or 6 achievements. And they were all like 200 gamer score each. Like, they were just like, I don't know. We don't know what to do with these. Microsoft's introducing this. We'll just do it. So yeah, if you go into like Xbox achievements, I remember for me, I have Madden 2005 or 6 because it was the same thing. It's got like 0... It's got, I promise you, I think it's like 6 or 7 achievements. It's nuts. And it's just like, all right, man. Like, Madden 06 literally has 5 achievements. No. Actually, it has a little bit more. It has like 10. Sorry, my bad. But you have to do things like score a touchdown, Awesome.
Wow.
Great.
Wow.
Great. Real difficult there. Yeah, all those early games though, when they first came out, man, they had nothing as far as achievements goes. And I'm looking at Fight Night Round 3. It has 8.
Yeah, I got them all.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
GG.
It's super easy. So yeah, I always loved that. I thought that was really funny. But yeah, like obviously everybody got those games. I mean, I'm sure Bowser did this too with like, are there games that are like $5? I'll give you 1,000 out of 1,000. People do it with platinums too, though, to be fair. Like there are plenty of games out there that are nonsense games just for a plat.
I've done some things when I was in achievement
I've
contests.
done some things.
I've done some things I'm not proud of.
Yeah. I remember
you could
Avatar
get-
and The Last Airbender was the one. That was like just hit B a bunch and you can get 1,000 out of 1,000 in like 15 minutes or something. It was something dumb.
So one game that you actually have to play, but you can play in a special world, that's Minecraft. There are a ton of achievements in Minecraft, but you can get Minecraft for Xbox, Minecraft for Windows, Minecraft for Android.
Yeah.
Like, you can triple dip on it. So, you
Just like I
find
did with Spider-Man
world.
on PlayStation. I
Yeah.
downloaded the Spider-Man remaster, loaded my save, and I got a plat immediately. I was like, cool.
Nice.
That works. Oh, yeah. Ryan in the chat also mentions early Xbox 360 achievement lists were either super easy or they had an achievement where you had to be #1 in the world online. Yeah, I
That's
remember
true.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
That
like
was
beat the
definitely
dev.
something.
Like play the dev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks when the games go offline too. Cause like Skate 3, for example, I played the hell out of that game, but there was like a couple achievements that were like upload a design to Skate's website to download for your skater. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really do
Multiplayer
that now.
achievements kind of quickly became a no-no. Yeah.
I mean, some games, like I said, Apex has achievements. They're all just kind of easy. It's just like
Yep.
play as this type of character. So, yeah. Does Fortnite actually have achievements that are not? It's all save the world stuff, right?
It's all Save the World stuff.
Yeah.
Because I actually
same.
went and bought Save the World to start getting achievements in it.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god! Remember when that game didn't even have a BR? Remember when that game came out and it was
I
just
don't.
save
No,
the world?
nobody does.
I wasn't playing
Oh
games
my
then.
god! I remember that. PUBG came out. They're like, "What's this BR thing?" And then gaming changed forever.
That's
Yep.
hilarious.
Here we are.
Yeah. I straight up just got a message from Kay, and she's just like, Fiona, you're wrong about you not finishing games. You finished Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions with
That's true.
2,500 hours. That is an achievement. I'm like,
That's
Yeah.
actually more impressive than mine.
I
In
know,
any
right?
way.
no.
That's crazy.
100%. She
Yay,
set the game
working.
on.
Woo!
Yay, starting a
Yay, I
game
have a
and leaving
job.
it.
Yay.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was a great question, Crocodile. It kind of sent us back down old memory lane. I like
Yep.
that. Very nice.
Very good.
Good. Okay. We had another question that I think we might be running a little long on time. And if it's okay, Brian S., we're going to hold the Design Labs question for next week. We'll center a little bit more on that next week, my friend. And I think that probably will bring us to the end there, Bowser. Is there anything else that we
That's
want to
it.
cover? Fee, you leaning towards your microphone? You good there before I
I'm great.
end out the show? That is all. Thank you, everybody, for listening to episode 397 of the Xbox Drive. All four of us were here. Bowser survived the Death Trap amusement park that she was at last week. She's back. That's all great. And before I thank everybody who supports us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, Mitch, why don't you go ahead and tell us where they can find you on the internet, my friend?
You can find me everywhere at MitchPower1116. Like I said, this week will be the first streams of 1440p, so it's going to be better quality on Twitch. Come check it out. Tell me if it looks good. Tell me if it looks
Yeah.
bad.
Not only that
and then
trash
also
you were
YouTube
doing
as well.
last week. It'll finally
Yeah.
be...
Yeah,
Jeez.
not that 1080p nonsense, right?
Nah,
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
we're living up. We're
With
big
crap
boys.
on my phone.
No kidding.
Exactly.
We got
Can't
rabbit
wait.
ears over here.
So yeah, come watch me play that and maybe play Peak. I don't know what we're playing, but come check it out.
Very nice. Fee, tell the people where to find you on the internet.
You guys can literally find me here on twitch.tv/carpoolgaming as we play Fallout 76 after this podcast. You can find me over on my own Twitch at twitch.tv/Loranix as I'm going to be playing some Grounded 2 and some other games this week. And you can find me over on X. You can find me on Discord if you want to talk about television shows or games or even books. And there you go. That's it.
Very nice. Bowser, how about you? Welcome back,
Find
by
me
the way.
on Xbox, Bowser 13. I guess I'll play games there now since I finished Death Stranding.
Woo!
Very
That's all I
nice.
got.
As for me, you can find me in the Discord and streaming, yes, twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. And also, guys, quick shout out to our fantasy critic, like kind of turning the corner on the year here. A couple people starting to pop through. Very nice. You can follow the fantasy critic in the Discord and then also go to fantasycritic.games. And you can just, even if you're not playing, you can just follow along and kind of see what's going on here. It's very fun, very interesting, very neat. I like to see it quite a lot. And I think, I'm Blue Sky, CBG Sean. Go follow me over there if you like. Support us on Patreon. But that is it. And so I would be remiss. I would regret it. I'd wake up in my sleep if I did not thank everybody who supports us over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Thank you, everybody, so much for your love, your kindness, and your support, especially those ultimate producers, you special sons of guns. Brendan Myers, a.k.a. _Winter Gamer. Thank you so much. Jonathan Brown, PME. Go listen to PME on Apple Music, Spotify, or Real Player, or wherever else you get your music, or Pandora, whatever music service you can cobble together, or YouTube.
Napster.
Link. Oh no! Don't do Napster. Absolutely not. Go to the.
Napster has been a paid streaming service for a while now. I'm not talking about. Yeah, you know.
Is that real? Oh,
yeah.
That.
Yeah, they went legit.
Okay. Or you can go to linktree/pme.jib and get all your links sorted out. Add them to your rotation. You owe it to yourself. Thank you, Jonathan Brown. Thank you to TechMike or Technical Michael, who says whether you're Kevesi or Agnian, you are a Xenobabe at heart. Platinum producers, Benny, Peje, EP, Smokin' Yo, the Captain, and Uncle Tim Paullin. And gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave, 1337, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Yon32, Laura, Ligerwood, 330, Mr. Giggles, OldMrFrump, and Stephen Keller. We couldn't do it without you guys. We're heading towards Extra Life. You guys are helping us do it. Thank you so much. Once again, this is the end of episode 397 of the Xbox Drive. Back next week with Brian S.'s question that we'll finally answer, and God knows what else. Mitch, go ahead and say bye to the people.
Is it November yet? Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.